Well, living in casinos can really happen, and the Casino Nomad is showing that over the past 2 years. Welcome to Living the Comp Life. Now, we are on day number 6 of rolling out Play All Day versus how the Nomad plays. Now, can Play All Day also do it where I could live in casinos just like the Nomad? That's what we're trying to see here. And can both sides have a profit at the end of 30 days? Now, today was a two-parter. It took me two live streams to get through it. Now, in the second part, the Casino Nomad, Henry, joined us. So I bet how he told me how to based on how he would actually play in a casino. So make sure you check that out. And remember, these are small parts of the whole two-part live stream. You can always rewatch that live stream if you want to see all of the rolls. Now, if you're new here, like I always say, welcome. And if you like this kind of stuff, think about hitting that subscribe button down there. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So let's go ahead and let's get into day number 6. And let's see if you too can live that comped life.
I am so. Play All Day always starts with 10 units. These are going to be blue chips. They're going to represent $25 chips for me, which are usually these green ones here. Again, you can play All Day with any unit size you want. 5, 10, 150, 25. So that's the beauty of that one. You can always play what you want. Hey, Al, how you doing? Thanks for joining me today. And Play All Day looks to win 4 units. So I want to make at least 4 of these 6 disappear. So when you see more chips pop up over here, you can kind of tell how much Play All Day is down. The Nomad, I got $400 sitting in here. That's his buy-in. That's what he's willing to lose also. And I have $300 over here, plus some extra white. And he's looking to make at least 200 of that disappear. So let's go ahead and get started with shooter number 1. All right, 4 units for Play All Day. First chip goes up in there, and you can always learn Play All Day by going over YouTube, finding it there, or you can find it as the comp video here on here. The Nomad, he's going to do $11 pass line bet, $1 for the dealers. Again, he does $11 because if the bad number comes out, he gets paid 11. Dealers take that away. He'll get paid 11, take that cap on that 11, and use that again for the dealers. He lives in the Vegas area, so he can find $10 tables. I can't really find those around me. It's usually $15 table. He will do a $3 any crap bet, and he plays the all tall small. He'll go 2, 2, 1, 2. $2 on the small, 1 on the tall, 1 on the all, and 2 on the tall. That's $5. I'm just going to throw a red $5 chip up there, a nickel up there each time, and I think we're ready for the first shooter. Let me get ready on crap seat, and here we go. Let's hope we can get through this in this one session. Midnight. So that's a bar. That's a push for Play All Day. We don't win, we don't lose there. However, he's going to lose down here. But he's going to get paid here. That's why he does the any crap bet. So he's going to wind up getting that money back. Plus a little extra. We'll turn the 12 here. So he'll go back up. $11. And $1 for the dealer. $639, that's going to be the point. Any crap's going to come down. Play All Day goes into the come. Now what the Nomad does, he'll do $10 in odds, and on 5, 6, 8, and 9, he'll do a $2 odds bet for them. He takes the sister for 10, and he takes the 4 or 10 for the table minimum of 10. And I'm always going with the side of the pup, so I take the 10. Hard 4, 2, 2, hard 4. Play All Day goes there. And they go back up and they come. Nothing for the Nomad. Now, luckily, the Nomad's been able to join me on a couple of these live streams, and he's told me how he wanted to bet. Now, I've been playing a little more conservative than he does when he plays. He plays a little more aggressive, so his bankroll may have lasted a little longer when I was rolling it out. I watched some of his videos on his channel, and I saw that, yes, he does play a little more aggressive. That's a 3-1-4. So that's off and on here. These go up and down, get paid, and we rack it. And I forgot to put that bet on. I don't know what happened on Crapsy. Perhaps he's messing up on me for my own personal bets here. I don't know why. Give me a second. I'm going to go out and come back in on Crapsy. Let me find it on here. There it is. Let me get the dice back up there for you. Oh, I know what. That's my own dumb fault. I forgot to put the 9 in on Crapsy, that's why. So I missed the point of 9 when I was out there. That was my fault on that. That's why it's not doing right. Alright, so it really didn't mess up. That was my fault not putting in the 5, 4, 9 as the point. Alright, so anyway, so the 9's missing on our rolls up there. Alright, so here we go, but the table is correct. Midnight, 6-6 midnight. We have that on the come out for the tall, so Pale Day loses that, but they'll go back up there with that last chip of theirs. Hard 6, 3-3 hard 6. Nothing yet for the Nomad. And like I was saying, he plays a little more aggressive. He might up his bets when he's down, hoping to get a little more back, which is what I was not doing. Or if he gets near the end of his bankroll, he might just play a little more aggressive, hoping for that Hail Mary. So I might try to start a little more like that. There's a 6-2-8. No hits yet for the Nomad. And that's a 5-1-6. So that's going to come down for play all day. They're going to get paid, and they're going to rack that win. We've already hit the 6 before. 4-3-7 out. So the Nomad had no hits on that. Play all day loses on the 4, but they'll get paid in the come and on the don't pass, and they're up 2 of the 4 chips they want to make disappear on shooter number 1, and the Nomad's going to lose this out here, unfortunately. Alright, now let's see if I can do this right on the Crapsy side of things. Alright, so let's hit reset back here on the table. First don't pass, again, Nomad goes $11. $1 for the dealers, $3 any crap, and 2-1-2 up top for the all tall small. And we're coming out. And there's a midnight on the come out again. So again, the Nomad will lose this like last time, but he's going to get paid down there, so that's kind of coming back his way, plus a little extra. So we'll go back up top, 11, and $1 for the dealers. And again, that was a push for the 12. Push for the don't pass with the 12, I mean. And a 3-2-5, that's going to be the point. So any crap will come down. We'll do a $10 odds, and we'll do $2 odds for the dealers, and I'll take the sister number 9 for 10, and he takes the 4, 10, and we're going to go with the 4 for 10. Now, I got an email the other day from someone that watched my old channel and couldn't find me and just refound me, who was trying to play all day. Now, I always say there's no guarantees in gambling, and that's a 5-4-9, so we go to the 9. Nomad's going to get paid, and he'll go up 1 unit on that. There's no guarantees in gambling. You know, he played 4. He tried it 4 times, and he lost 3 out of those 4 times. You know, unfortunately, you never know what's going to happen, you know, when you go up to that craps table. He also did it at some different casinos. He didn't just stay at one place. And it just didn't work out for him to start. You know, he was like, I don't understand why I didn't get the same results as you. That's a 2-1-3. I mean, like I always say, it's gambling. You just never know what's going to happen. lose the comfort play all day, we'll go back up. But I told him, I said, when I look at my spreadsheet of the close to 200 sessions that I've documented, I mean, if he would have started at 1 point, you know, the most losses I've ever had in a row, luckily with play all day, has been 3. I mean, he could have started out 5-2-7. He could have started out that one spot where it's like 3 losses, then a win, then a loss, then a win, then maybe 2 losses. You just don't know. That's why you can't go into a casino, lose the 9, paid in the come, and paid on the don't pass, without the right bankroll, and make sure you're just playing with money you know you might lose. You know, I felt bad he kind of didn't start out and get good results on the start out. But I, you know, there's some other people out there also playing play all day, you know, that are doing really well with it. But he just played 4 times, unfortunately. Just had a bad start to it. The good thing is it's had lots of wins in a row to recover on the losses from myself playing it. You know, there's never any guarantees, but for me in the long run, if you saw the video with all the results, it's done really well for me. All right, so we're going to go back to betting for the dealers because we are up some money. So we're going to go 11 in 1, $3 any crap, and 2-1-2 up top. Betting the all tall small that they paid out for the Nomad on that one. Hard 8, 4, 4, hard 8. Any crap comes down. So they will go into the come. And we'll go $10 in odds. We'll do $2 odds for the dealers. Take the sister for 12. And we'll go for the 10 for 10. Hard 8, 2 hard 8s back to back. That's a buck shot. So they loses the don't, but we'll travel to there. And we're going to get paid for the dealers. They'll take that back with them. And the Nomad's going to get paid. Paid for his odds. Paid for his pass line. Like I said, I'll take the cap and rebet for the dealers. All this comes back to the rack. And I'll start off with another $3 any crap. And play all day goes into the don't pass. And here we go. 8's going to help out play all day. We get another one. And look at that. We got a 6-2-8. Play all day's going to come down. Get paid racket. We're back on the 8. Any crap comes down for the Nomad. And $10 in odds. $2 for the dealers. And our place bets are set out there for the Nomad. Al said, yes, it makes it so easy, excuse me, especially out of Fort Lauderdale, because I am 20 minutes away from the port. That is awesome. I can only dream of that, Al. 4-2-6. So play all day, I'll go to the 6. We're going to get paid for the Nomad. And we'll press that up a unit. And go back to the come for play all day and turn the 6 over. And there's a 2-1-3. So they loses in the come. Nothing else to go back out there. It's a nice part of the small though. And a 3-1-4. No help there. Need a 6 to get both paid. And we get one. There's a 5-1-6. Like the dice are listening to me. So they comes down, gets paid, we rack it, and we press that one up. So this is a collect for the Nomad. So we're going to put that here so we know next time we are going to cover another number. I get a yo, all day's done for the day. But I didn't. I got a 3-3 hard 6, a back-to-back 6. So we'll go back to it. Like I just said, if we hit another 6, since we collected, now we're going to cover another number, we're going to go ahead and just stay on the same side. We'll take the 5. We'll put all this money back in our rack. Need another 6 to play all day to call it a day. Not that number, that's the 437. Play all day, could have used that one roll ago. Lose the 6, paid in the don't. So again, they're 1 chip away from profit. Unicorn brought some money back to the rack. The Unicorn, the Nomad. That was the last roll out. I keep on saying that name because I said it so much. Alright, so we are probably up about $75 for the Nomad right now. Because I had 1, 2, 300 and 100 in green. So I'm missing a little more than 5 there, plus the white. So we're up about $75 for the Nomad right now. Go 4 chips here. Go 11 and 1. $1 there for the dealer. $3 any crap and 212 up top. And coming out. And there is a Snake Eyes for play all day. They're going to get paid. We're going to rack that, and I've only got 2 chips left, so I made 4 disappear over here. That's my goal. Win 40%, which would be $100 of my $250 buy-in. So I'd be done at this table for the day. So we bought in with 10 units, just like that. And there's my 4-unit profit right there. So this would be at the quarter level, so that's $100 profit today. And that's about 4 shooters in, I think, something like that. So play all day is done. We're not going to roll that out anymore.
All right, so that was the first part of the 2-part live stream, and you saw play all day hit their positive exit. Now in the second part, I'm going to play another session of play all day, but it will not count in the results of the Nomad versus play all day because play all day already hit their positive exit point for that particular day. Now in this part, the Nomad joined us. So throughout this second live stream, I bet how he told me to, just as if he was in a casino. So let's get to the second part and let's see if the Nomad can hit their positive exit point. He pays a casino rate, a very low rate to play. Now remember, play all day starts with 10 units. You pick whatever unit size you want, and you want to win at least 4. These are going to be $25. We're going to say for us, again, $25 is usually green, but I'm using blue because you can use these for any unit you want. $5, $10, $100. We're calling them $25 units. I'm going to continue another session on Crapsy. I'm missing some bets when I'm playing on Crapsy, but it is what it is. So let's get those 4 chips for play all day. There's the first 4. Now the Nomad, he is only down $70 right now. He is about 14 shooters in, or 12 shooters in, and he's only down $70. He got lucky. He hit the tall one time, hit a couple points. He got some money back. He was down. So we're going to start out by tipping for the dealers. He goes $11 pass line, $1 for the dealers, $3 any crap, and he goes 2-1-2 for the all tall small, which is $5. So let's go ahead and start here with new shooter, and let's get rolling. 6, 4, 10 on the end, so 10 is going to be the point. He loses the any crap. Play all day goes into the come, and the Nomad takes the sister for 10. Again, this is $10 tables. They have them in Vegas where he lives, so it's easy for him to find them. And 10 on the 9. And let me get my bet in on Crapsy. And here we go. 5, 3, 8. I thought that was going to be the bad number there for a second. So play all day goes to the 8, and they go back up in the come. And I forgot to put $10 odds and a $1 odds bet for the dealers. For 10, he does a $1 bet in odds for the dealers. And here we go. 3, 2, 5. Play all day will go to the 5. Nothing again for the Nomad, and Play All Day's fourth chip goes up in the DC. Now again, if this is the word Play All Day's vulnerable, if the bad number shows up. And a hard 4, 2-2 hard 4. So Play All Day is going to go behind the 4. We're going to get paid on the 4 for the Nomad. And he'll go up a unit, interact the rest. Now remember, the Nomad's got 2 channels over on YouTube, Crappy Nomad Life, where he deals with just about really living in the hotels. I mean, that's with his gambling, Crappy Nomad Life, and Casino Nomad Life, 617 ouch. Casino Nomad Life, where he talks mainly about living in the hotels and how he does it. So Play All Day loses the 5-8, gets paid behind the 4 and on the don't. So that was really a push. And the Nomad will lose this out here. Yeah, he's got that 1 hit to come back. So remember, he wants to win $300. That's what each one of these stacks of red in there will be. So there's about 100 here, so he's down 100. The white was extra, so he's down what's here, 100, and whatever's behind it, which is the white. That's a way you can keep track of where he's at if you're not sure. Remember, he usually starts with 400, looking to win at least 200. Need some red here, so I'm going to go ahead, take 100 in red. All right, that was good. It's 100 in red. All right, $10 pass line, 3 any crap, and 212 for $5 up top. Nomad said, yikes, I would go all in next roll. How'd I know you were going to say that? Actually, Nomad, I did that on the first part, and it paid off because you did that last time. I said, I personally played more conservative. You played a little more aggressive last time, so I played like that, and it paid off, actually. So I will do that. So we're going to go $20 pass line, $5 any crap, and $5 on the all tall small. Let's hope it pays off again. Hard 10 on the end. Any crap comes down. And we put that in, Crapsy. So are you going to go $20 4, $20 9, double it up like that like before, and $20 in odds? I'll wait to make sure that's what you would do. Because last time I had when you weren't here, I did a $30 6 and like a 25, I think I did a $20 9, or $25 9 should have been 20. Because I thought that's about what you did 2 hits and regressed. Yes, add 30, 6, and 8. Yes, and $30, 6, and 8, rest split the hard rate ways. All right, so do you still want the 4 and the 9? Along with $30, 6, and 8, or do you want those moved? I'll give you a second just to make sure. Yes, 4 and 9. Okay, just want to make sure. And I've got $16. So you want that split up on the hard ways, you're saying? $4 on each? And then if bad number comes, you're done. But I have seen you play this way, so I'm glad you're here. And I'll start to play this way too when you get down to that last bit when I'm not here. All right, my fingers are crossed for you. Let's hit some hard ways. And let's hit some of those numbers. Or, do you see what number that is? We hit a 437. He says collect, collect, collect every hit. Well, unfortunately, I can't collect every hit. because that was the 437. Not what we wanted to see. Sorry about that one, Nomad. All right, so that's day number 6 in the books. And you saw Play All Day hit their positive exit point, but unfortunately, the Nomad did not hit theirs. Now, in the second part, Play All Day did hit another positive exit point, but as I said, that will not count in the results of Play All Day versus the Nomad because it's just hitting one positive exit point or one negative exit point in that particular day. So let's dive into the results and see where we are at overall. All right, so when we look at Play All Day has a nice start here. It's 6 wins and 0 losses. Doesn't always happen that way. Just as lucky in getting a good start. Play All Day is up $675 right now. So right now, if I was living in the casinos, the casino was paying me to live there right now. Now the Nomad unfortunately had a loss, and they are down $1,053. So not great right now. The Nomad's paying to live there, but let's hope that the Nomad can make a comeback here by the end of the month. Still lots of time left. The Nomad has 2 wins and 4 losses right now. Now remember, we started with the $1,600 bankroll for the Nomad. Play All Day starts with 1,000. That's enough for 4 buy-ins. So I did the same for the Nomad. So if I was going with that thinking, the Nomad has $547 left of the $1,600. So enough for one more buy-in before he needs to add to that bankroll for the month. Now, this is just the number I came with. This is not his. So I hope you enjoyed watching day 6. Remember to check out Nomad's 2 channels, Casino Nomad Life and Crappy Nomad Life. Subscribe to his channel, give him a like, and if you're not subscribed here and you like it, again, hit that subscribe button down there, or I might put it over there at the end somewhere. So thanks for joining me today. I'll catch you on day number 7, and let's see if you too can live that confidence.